Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Try5 Guy, and yep, we're going to be working on the hardtop again. Alright guys, so we painted the firewall and it come out quite well. We've got some good shine up here and up here, but on the face, because I was so worried about having a run fest, I was really cautious about how hard I was going to hit it. So, you know, we did get peel in it. You know, I'm sure you can see the peel. So today I'm going to block that down with, start with 1000 grit, wet and dry, and then finish off with 1500. And we're going to smooth that out. So over here, it's all pretty good on the sides here, no worries. It's just that top section, and you probably only see this much of it, you know, the motor's there, but we're going to knock that down and get it looking nice. And yeah, so stick with us guys, and let's get that done. Alright, that didn't take very long at all. We just took the top of that off, and as you can see, it's now it's pretty close. Now I'm gonna try and buff it. Like I said guys, I'm no expert when it comes to painting and buffing and all that sort of stuff, but let's give it a go, eh? See, we can only make a mistake. Alright, let's go. So we did it with the first pad. It was a white pad. So here it is here. We used that first, and now we're going to a black, and that's I guess a finer a pad. So we're just going to give that a go, and I'll show you when I get closer to being sort of finished. Well, not finished, because then there's still a polish on top of that. But yeah, I'll show you once we're done with this black one. Start over here first. Steve's just putting the polish on for me, compound on for me. Big difference? Big difference. And that's steel compound, there's no polish on that. But I'll just bring the guys in here to have a look. All right guys, so this has got, well this side here's got the wide pad that I just showed, right? And it's still pretty shiny, but over here, and I'll get out of the light here, but see, you can tell that that's shiny, and this is just compound stage still, right? And you can clearly see outside there. So yeah, looks good, looking better. So slowly we'll get it right, and yeah, non-compound side, which is still pretty good, and this here untouched. We're going to do these two. We're going to do the middle section. We're not going to do that part there. There'll be no need, and then. Yeah, we'll just keep going. All right, guys, so we're happy with that. It still needs, that's just compound, so it's still a bit hazy, but of course someone put their grubby fingers on it, and I think it was Steve. Pretty sure it was them.
Tell by the print, so we look closer.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's your print. Anyway,
Little bitty fingers.
little fingers, little man, little fingers. All right, so what we've done is Steve come up with the idea is, hey, so we don't sand, accidentally hit that top edge, the recessed edge there, put some tape on it, and also save it when we're buffing, because we're not going to do that middle bit. It's shiny. For some reason I hit it pretty hard under there, but I didn't do the faces because I didn't want it running onto the floor, the clear. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet sand that. That will take no time. It's pretty flat, and then buff that out. All right, we'll be back. All right, guys, that took a whole of 5 minutes to block out. So yeah, that, like I said, that took 5 minutes to block out, just letting it dry, and then we're going to start with our coarser pad, so to speak, and some compound, and get this area, middle area done. And absolutely you will not see it, but we know it's peely there, and we want it to look good before the motor goes in, and that's what's going to happen. And then I'm going to do these sides here, and that's going to call it good. Be back. Stay tuned. All right, swapping over to the black one. And what is that, Steve, as far as, what does the front say on that?
It doesn't really
So
say as
people
far as
know.
like any kind of grit or anything. It's a
Perfect foam polishing pad. But what does the other one say? Does it say polishing on that one
I think
too?
it says it's compounding pad.
Yeah, so that's a polishing pad. So basically we're going from a compound to a polishing pad, but we're still using compound. So we would use that with a bit of...
Yeah, they make another level finer
Yeah.
polishing compound instead of that you could use instead of the stuff we've been using.
Yeah, like it's called fine. I think it's got fine written right over it. But here we are. It's hazy. Obviously, I've just finished polishing it with the compound. But looking pretty mint as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Too bad LS is going to hide all that, Steve.
It's gonna look good doing it too.
Yeah, it's going to look good behind it. It's going to go, hey, thanks for the shiny Firewall. All right, next we're going to do these two end pieces here that the cowl bolts down to. One here on this side, obviously, and one over there. So let's get that done. Bit of reflection there. Got it, half that amount. Nice. Put it on there. Put it up right there, will you? Yeah. Aruba. What is it called? Alright, so we're going to use this wax here. I don't know who make it. Maguire's make it. It's just a polish. We don't have any polish on hand, but so we're just going to use a little bit of this just to give it that little bit of shine. If you like my technique with my fingers, let me know what you think. I'd hand that back to my lovely assistant. Spritz dip. A little bit of spritz on that. There you go. Polish. I'm calling that done. What do you guys reckon? Good enough? Gonna do the same on that side now.
I think about doing one.
I'm definitely not getting a ducted vacuum in the new house.
Do what?
I'm definitely not getting a ducted vacuum in the new place.
Don't like it?
Oh, not that. I got my wife who can do it.
Oh.
Or a dishwasher.
Sandwich maker.
Got one of those. Don't need a sandwich maker. No, I'm only kidding. We share the responsibilities quite well and quite often too. With me, I think I do more of it.
Do you?
Looking good, Steve. Nice, sort of clean job. I've got the hose. I'm in charge of the hose today.
Alright.
Did you do the tranny tunnel?
Do what? Not yet, but it's drying up here.
Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. Wow, look at that colour. All right. All right, guys, we cleaned it. Well, Steve cleaned it, I was watching. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Got a lot of the peel out of it, out of the firewall. I mean, don't forget, all this is covered behind motors and how much do you see? But still, it doesn't matter. So I'm happy with that. Look at the colour. Well, check out that colour, it's nice, I like it. Beautiful colour. People have asked, Steve, you keep on wetting it up again, mate.
Yep.
Why do you do that?
It had something on it. I wasn't sure what it was, but actually it was some compound.
Oh, yeah. You find that like a month later, compound. Anyway, a lot of people have been asking Steve about what colour it is. Like, what is the colour? So we've got to put a link to that so people know, because they want a copy, mate, I reckon. Nah, I'm just kidding. But it is a nice colour. It is a nice colour, and I think the whole thing looks good. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. So please, if you haven't already, I know a lot of people watch my videos, but I don't get a lot of subscribers from it. So please, if you don't mind, like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. All right, guys, that's it for this one. It's just the firewall getting buffed, and I'll see you guys soon on the next. We're going to be putting this thing back together so we can transport it to Maine. Motor's going to go in it, transmission's going to go in it, all the inner fenders are going on, doors, trunk lid. Yeah, we're just going to put it all back together. But first, before we put all the inner stuff in, we're going to put the motor and transmission in so we can get to it easy. All right, guys, thanks, guys. Keep watching, and I'll be back with the next. See ya.